Winnie Mandela was there. If shovels could speak, they would say they are tired of digging graves. If shovels could speak, they would say they are tired of witnessing coffins being lowered. Winnie Mandela was no stranger to pain, no stranger to burning orders, no stranger to detention without trial, no stranger to dirty tricks, no stranger to endless propaganda, no stranger to fabrication, no stranger to police persecution, no stranger to criticism, no stranger to harassment and hatred. Behold, even God has enemies. The spear has fallen. The big tree has fallen. Life will never be the same again. Winnie Mandela, mother of the nation, Lala Ngokolo, at the time of apartheid atrocities, at a time of apartheid crimes and brutality, at a time of leadership crisis, at a time of draconian laws and dirty tricks, at a time of mass detentions, at a time of mysterious deaths in detention, at a time of total onslaught, at a time of children and turmoil, at a time of parcel bombs and assassinations, Nomzamo was there and fearlessly stood. At a time of Soweto student uprising 76, June 16, at a time of banning orders, censorship and punishment, at a time of CCP, flag plus operatives, at a time of death squads and the disappearance of comrades, at a time of Stratcom and disinformation campaigns, at a time of vicious and malicious state propaganda, Winnie Mandela was there and daringly stood. At a time of Shabile massacre, at a time of Langa massacre, Utinate massacre, Matola massacre, Maseru massacre, at the time of Sibukeng night vigil massacre, at the time of Obatong massacre, Winnie Mandela was there and furiously protested. At a time of Robert Sobuko's poisonous death, at a time of Steve Biko's gruesome death, at a time of Solomon Matamo's execution at the gallows, at a time of Begim Langen blown by puzzle bomb, at a time of Christian's cold murder, shot dead in cold blood, Nomzamo was there and fiercely protested. At a time of Kufut and 21 Battalion, at a time of Dr. Voter Passon's chemical weapons of death, at a time of Eugene Dikok, Flag Plus and Ascaris, at a time of state-sponsored violence, at a time when people were pierced with spears and butchered, when people were thrown out of moving trains, Nomzamo was there and aggrieved. South Africa loves you. Mama South Africa loves you. We will always love you. We will always remember you. We will always salute you. We will always honor you. At a time of banana republics and puppet leaders, at a time of cross-border raids, at a time of international isolation, at a time of cultural boycott and sanctions, at a time of the gallows and the execution of freedom fighters, Mandela was there and firmly stood. Nomzamo's indomitable spirit could not be conquered. Nomzamo never embraced a pushover mentality. She embraced a never die attitude. Nomzamo's courage could not be dampened. Nomzamo's resilience could not be matched. Nomzamo's fighting spirit could not be broken. Behold, Nomzamo was denied sanitary towels in prison by the cruelest racist regime. Winnie grabbed the sharp edge of the knife. She kept the fires burning. Winnie sustained the momentum. The darling of the Tin Shack dwellers, the darling of the Tin Shack dwellers, Mama suffered the consequences. Humiliated, harassed, banished, tortured, tarnished, and imprisoned. Amazingly, Mandela never succumbed. Allergic to cowardice, addicted to freedom, allergic to cowardice, addicted to freedom. Yes, indeed, the mother of the nation. When South Africa was rendered ungovernable, Winnie Mandela bravely celebrated and rejoiced. I know no words enough to describe this African beauty queen. Too cute for words. African goddess, African guru, the lioness, a firebrand, distinctly African, the beacon of hope, the human symbol of beauty, brains, and bravery. The human symbol of beauty, brains, and bravery. Igoha, Ikutane, Itelabufa, Ikawazele Sizwe, Umama Sizwe, the mother of the nation, the struggle icon, par excellence. Behold, Nomzamo Mandela revolution. Mnumzane Madikizela Mandela never betrayed the revolution. The embodiment of courage, the embodiment of resilience, the embodiment of strength. Her gallant deeds shall forever remain indelible in the minds for generations to come. There is no grave big enough to bury her legacy. There is no grave big enough to bury her legacy. Her legacy cannot be buried in the grave. Imbowodo, inzalabantu, umkokotlo wekhaya, wathinta abafazi, wathinta imbowodo, mali bonke, igama lamakhosikazi. Alala Madikizela Mandela, alala, alala, Mnumzane Madikizela Mandela, alala. Long live the resilient fighting spirit of Mnumzane Madikizela Mandela.